Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joy, and today, you read the title, we talking all about the V, all about that V. And how to keep it fresh, how to keep it smelling normal, okay? How to keep it, how to keep you comfortable and confident, because when your V is not good, you're not good. I'm going to let you know if this is happening to you, why it's happening, and how to stop it, how to get rid of it. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna be an open book about this, honestly, truly. I want this to be more of a normal conversation, because I feel like women just are too embarrassed or they're too ashamed to talk about it, and I'm just not one of them, and I don't want anybody really to be one of them, because a lot of the things that we're going to talk about today are extremely very, very common. A lot of the things that we're going to talk about today have happened to me, and people I know. It's just like, this is just the V is very sensitive. It's a very sensitive part of your body, so I almost feel like I could be a gynecologist, because baby. But anyway, so we're gonna get right into the video. I hope this helps anyone, and I hope you learned something. Okay, I'm speaking sometimes from experience, but I also did my research. Number one, the vagina. I'm gonna say the vagina, or should I say the V? Is YouTube gonna flag me? I'm gonna say the V. The V is a very sensitive part of your body. Like I said, there's a lot of things that can just throw off your pH. And if your pH is thrown off, then there could be some smell, there could be some abnormal discharge, there could just be a lot going on. Why? How is your pH knocked off?
Why? How is your pH knocked off?
Why? How is your pH knocked off?
Plenty of things. Breathing, walking, living. But really though, it could be what you ate, what you drank. If you're drinking, let's say if you're over 21, you're drinking a lot of liquor, if you're drinking a lot of sodas, a lot of juices, that can really knock your pH off. If you're not drinking enough water, because you need that water. If you're not eating your vegetables and your fruits and things like that, that can knock that pH off, girl. That can knock it off. You need water, you need cranberry juice, and I'm not talking that sugary, sweet, good old cranberry juice, but a lot of people don't like cranberry juice. I do, but my mama got me this real nasty cranberry juice, but it was legit cranberry juice that could get rid of a UTI if you had it. So that's good for you. If you just take a couple sips of that every few days, that would help. I'll try to link or put a picture up of the cranberry juice that I'm talking about. Yeah. All right. Also, it could be unprotected sex. That's throwing your pH off. It could be the semen that's throwing your pH off. If you have BV, which is bacterial vaginosis, which we'll get into a little bit later, that can throw your pH off. BV is bacterial vaginosis, and basically it's an overgrowth of bad bacteria in the vagina, because there's good bacteria and there's bad bacteria. So BV is basically an overgrowth of the bad bacteria, which we'll talk about BV later. All right. A brand new sex partner. If you have an IUD, which is birth control, it's an internal uterine device. I have one. It's called Mirena. So if you have an IUD, that can throw your pH off. Having multiple partners can throw your pH off. Douching is a big no-no. Douching can throw your pH off. Like I said, the V is a self-cleaning organism, so you don't have to stick soap and water and your fingers and all that up there to clean the inside of it, because it cleans itself. So that's unnecessary. So douching is unnecessary. Women that douche are 62% more likely to get BV. So don't do it, honey. Don't douche. Any of those things can throw your pH off. It could be that you're wearing really tight clothes, you're wearing like thongs or something, and you're not allowing your vag to breathe. That can throw your pH off. It's just so much. It's so many things. So I'm going to get into BV. Like I said, BV is medically known as bacterial vaginosis. Anything that messes with your pH can cause BV, literally anything. And that's menstrual blood. So when you're on your cycle, that can throw your pH off and give you BV. That's happened to me before. Tampons that are left in for too long, you're not supposed to sleep with your tampons. And on the box, I really don't remember how often you're supposed to change it, but you're supposed to change your tampon pretty often throughout the day. If you go use the bathroom regularly, and I mean like urinating regularly, then my mom always advised me every time I go to the bathroom, if it's a good amount during the day, because you should be urinating a good amount during the day, then that is when you should change your tampon. So, semen can give you BV. Scented soaps, those Bath and Body Works, honey, those scented Dove soaps, honey, it could give you that BV. Okay, you don't want that. Stop doing that. Birth control, especially one that is high in estrogen. And like I said, I've actually gotten BV because of my birth control one time. So it's just a lot. BV is if you've never had it, it's not something you want. It can be very uncomfortable. It's kind of like an abnormal discharge. That's how you would know that you have it. It does have an odor. An unhealthy diet can also give you BV, and if you're smoking, that can also give you BV. I told y'all I did my research, so all of these things I will link the link in my bio where you can get this information from, so you don't think I'm just capping, because I'm speaking off of experience, but also I did my research. Anyway, BV is very common, so it's a lot more common than people think. I saw online that 21 million women in the U.S. have suffered from BV in their lifetime. So it's very, 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 very common. It is not a sexually transmitted disease or infection. It's not that. It is not that.
It is not that. Okay, it's not that.
You go to the doctor for it, and they usually treat you with antibiotics. When the times that I've had it, they give me metronidazole. But you do want to think twice about getting antibiotics so often, because your body can get used to them, and then say you have it again, or you need antibiotics or something else, and they just do not work in your system anymore because your body just becomes so used to them. So definitely think twice about antibiotics, especially if you have suffered from chronic BV, which is basically when you get it over and 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 over again. You don't want to keep putting those antibiotics in your body, because they're eventually just going to stop working. Another reason why the antibiotics are bad is because when you take the metronidazole or whatever antibiotic they're giving you, it's cleaning out all of the bacteria in your V. So that's the good bacteria and the bad bacteria, which gives room for more bad bacteria to develop. So you can have BV, get rid of it with your antibiotics, and get it again after taking it. And that's happened to me before. I have personally had BV. I haven't had BV actually in a while, which is a great thing, because it was a certain amount of time where I would get it like every month or every other month, right after my cycle. I got it right after I got my IUD, which is Mirena. And then, because Mirena doesn't stop my cycle, so I would get it like every month after my cycle, every single month. And it's really annoying. It's like, it's the worst. I can't stand it. Here are tips and tricks to get rid of your BV. If it's pretty mild and you can control it, or you just notice that your pH is off. All right, some of these tips and tricks have actually come from my gynecologist. So the first one is going to be wash all of your underwear together in the washing machine with clean detergent. And when I say clean detergent, this is what I mean. This, boo, or anything similar to this. This is the hypoallergenic Ecos Plus stain fighting enzymes detergent, free and, you see right here, free and clear. Okay, free and clear, which means it is made without dyes, parabens, phosphates, and phthalates. All that free of stuff, I couldn't even pronounce some of those words. Think about it being in your detergent, which is in your clothes, which touches your body. Okay, yeah, anyway, that's what I mean by natural detergent. I wash all of my clothes in it, but when I wash my underwear, I wash all of my underwear in one cycle alone. Nothing else goes in the cycle with my underwear, just my underwear. That's it, and that's all. I do not put fabric softener in there. This detergent has a built-in fabric softener, right there. So you don't need it. But fabric softener is one of those, it's scented, so you don't need it. When I dry them, because I dry some of them in the dryer, hang dries the rest of them. The ones that I throw in the dryer, I do not put a dryer sheet in the dryer because that is scented. Again, tip number 1, wash your underwear together with free detergent. Number 2, take a probiotic. I can show on the screen one that I have taken before. It didn't really do anything for me, but it was my fault. I've heard great testimonials about people taking probiotics. It is a little bit pricey, and I did not see a difference. That was when I had chronic BV. I was still getting it every month, but it was because you have to take it consistently. As the directions say, I don't know if it's twice daily or once daily, but consistently for 2 months before you see a difference. And I was not doing that. So that's why I didn't see a difference. But that's what you're supposed to do. And I've heard great testimonials about it. So I'll link everything I'm talking about in the description box. And I'll put pictures on the screen so you can see what I'm speaking about as well. Use natural tampons, panty liners, and pads, okay? I have switched to all natural ones. I don't use Playtex and Tampax Pearl, Radiant, Always. I don't use that anymore. I will show y'all the ones that I've been using. I get them from Target. I use I think it's called 7th Generation, and then the other brand is Elle that I love. Those are my top 2 brands. They have made my cycle shorter. My cycles are very long. They're usually 7 days, like 7 days. With these natural products, my cycle has cut down to about 5 days, maybe 6 sometimes, but usually it's about 5 days when I'm using the natural products. So I definitely recommend you getting those. I just see a great difference. Tip number 4, wash your V with your hands. I don't mean the inside of the hole, okay? I don't mean the V itself. I mean around the V, the skin on the V. And for me, to be honest, at first, I was like, dang, I just feel like it's not clean enough because I need to scrub, honey. I need that rag to be scrubbing. But you got to think about the bacteria and stuff that it's on your, unless you get a new rag every day. I personally think that's too much. And honestly, you probably still have some bacteria on your rag after you wash it, even though it's a clean one. So you wash your hands, 20 seconds, y'all. Wash your hands and you wash your V, the outside, okay? Not the inside with the hole. You don't need to do that. It does that on its own, the outside. Tip number 5, you need a V wash. And I'm going to show you my favorites. And you've probably heard of it, but it's really bomb. I have the Honey Pot Sensitive Foaming Wash, okay, boo? I have wanted to get my hands on this thing for I don't know how long. I got it from Target. Erica actually got it for me because they just so happened to have some. They only had like 3. So I had to send her my money so I could get mine. But I have this sensitive foaming wash, which means it's unscented. They have a normal one. They have like a lavender one. I guess that's fine. Because it is like lavender and natural scents. But I just prefer no scent down there. I just prefer it. This is 100% natural. The pH is 3.5 to 4.5. It's cruelty-free, sulfate-free. It has lavender, vinegar. You use daily. You shake it. You pump 3 times and wash with clean hands. You see that? Wash with clean hands. Even Honey Pot is telling you to wash your V with your hands. Wash it with your hands, okay? Wash it. Last but not least, one thing that has really helped me if I feel like I could have a slight case of BV, if I feel like my pH is just off, if I feel like it's just a little odor down there or anything like that, and I just want to fix it real quick, Boric acid suppositories. They really have done me good, really nicely. I have the PhD ones. I got these from Target. I want to say they're about $18.99. I think Honey Pot just came out with one. I'll put a picture of that one on the screen. I used to use a cookie something. I'll put that on the screen as well, and I'll link it all in the description box. These have helped me very nicely, okay? I'm going to show you what they look like. I don't want to touch them because they do go in your V. They look like a little pill. But you do not put them in your mouth. You put them inside of your V, okay? They go inside of you, not inside your mouth. Don't put them in your mouth, okay? Do not leave this video and think that I told you to put these things in your mouth. Do not put these in your mouth. Don't put them in your mouth. Put them in your V, okay? They go in your V. And then it says it promotes normal vaginal health, and it's natural. So these come with 24 vaginal suppositories. And it says doctor recommended for vaginal odor, and effective in preventing odor caused by menstruation, which is what we talked about, intercourse, which is what we talked about, exercise, we didn't talk about that, or vaginal imbalance during menopause. I don't have to deal with that yet. But it also because it comes in a box, like a paper box, and it also says it helps with BV and things like that. So yeah. Warning: for vaginal use only, not for oral consumption. Do not put them in your mouth, okay? So directions: you insert one suppository into your V as needed, preferably before bedtime, because when I tell you, it's like you're on your menstrual like 30 times more. You know how you sneeze and it goes, you know what I'm talking about. Sorry, it's not. You know what I'm talking about. It's like 50 times more than that. So when you're asleep, you're going to put on they say pen liner, but I'm just going to say you need to put on a pad, because these things come out fiercely. So you need to put on a pad. If needed, use one suppository every 12 hours. So you can put a new one in every 12 hours. These do not come with applicators. I think you can get some on Amazon. I think I've seen some on Amazon. I usually just go to Walmart. They don't have applicators, but they have like vaginal creams for like yeast infections. And I just buy it because I buy that because that comes with, I want to say, like 5 applicators. So I buy that. I don't use the cream, but I put this in there and I stick it on up there. You don't want to handle these with wet hands because the wetness it does break up the pill. So you don't want to do that. I recommend using this if you feel like you have BV, if you just have a odor, if you're after your cycle, you have an odor, if after you have had intercourse, you have an odor, or you just want to make sure you're good. That is the very end of my video. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you learned something. Hopefully, if you have dealt with any of these things, honey, you good now, because I just gave you what you need, boo. I just gave you what you need, honey. I gave you what you need. Okay. All right, y'all. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. If you have any other tips and tricks to keep your V nice and clean and smelling good, because it's not supposed to smell like flowers and stuff, because that's what gives you BV. When your stuff smell like flowers, because you put something down there, you're gonna have BV. It's just supposed to smell like a V. That's it. Everybody has their own natural smell. You know what your stuff smells like, so you know when it's off. So yeah. Anyway, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Share this video. Talk to me on my socials. And let me know what you would like to see next from me, okay? All right. Congratulations to all the 2020 grads, honey. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. All right. I'll see you guys in my next one. Love you. Bye.